Jeff Bezos walks a silent warehouse at 3 a.m. A single scanner chirps. 10 routes earn while the city sleeps. Every route is hidden in plain sight. By 20 seconds, hold one rule. 3 checks decide everything. Who pays, what protects, when it returns. Clarity beats hype, always. This is Wealth Mentor Pro, where every lesson is a step closer to your freedom. Top 10 most unexpected assets held by the top 1%. Jeff Bezos inspired. We count down from 10 to 1. Stay with the map from start to finish. Number 10, optionality embedded in platforms. Think routes with many exits, not one lane. A marketplace adds side roads that multiply traffic. Delivery becomes ads, ads become services, services become financing. One engine, many receipts. The surprise is leverage without rebuilding. The core stays fixed while new lanes keep opening. Your move is a branch map. Pick one platform you use, list 3 adjacent services it could add this year using the same users and data. If the list feels natural, you just spotted optionality at work. Number 9, IP tolls and data rights. Not the logo, the license. When an app calls an API, a micro toll rings. When a patent licenses, a check clears. Invisible, measured, relentless. Small tolls at scale become rivers. The surprise is how permission becomes product. Access turns into income, minute by minute. Your move is permission mapping. Choose one app you love. Write the external services it likely calls in plain words. Payments, maps, identity, search. Each dependency can be a quiet meter. If you can list 5, you understand why the river never sleeps. Number 8, insurance-style float. Money comes early. Obligations leave later. If managed well, time pays rent. Premiums arrive today, claims leave on a schedule. The gap funds more routes. The surprise is sequence over spectacle. Timing becomes an asset when discipline guards it. Mismanaged float burns, managed float compounds. Your move is a sequence sketch. For any service you use, draw 2 arrows. Cash in now, cost later. If the arrows are far apart, mark the gap. That gap explains why calm operators love timing more than headlines. Number 7, credits and capacity markets, not slogans. Mechanisms, capacity pays readiness, credits reward outcomes. Power on standby earns, clean output earns, contracts hum in the background while hype chases noise. The surprise is certainty as a product. Someone gets paid for being available and verified. Your move is a one-line glossary. Explain 3 terms in simple sentences you could teach a teenager. Capacity means paid to be ready. Contract for difference means paid the gap to a target. Allocation means approved rights to produce or reduce. If you can say it simply, you can spot the lane. Number 6, working capital rails, bridges between shipped and paid. Factoring, supply chain finance, dynamic discounting. Time is the toll here. Slow cycles bleed, fast cycles free cash. The surprise is that speed done right is a service people buy. Sellers trade a small discount for certainty and days back. Your move is a calendar check. For any business you know, mark invoice day and payday. Measure the gap. Note who offers to shrink it. Wherever a trusted bridge exists, a quiet fee follows. Top 10 most unexpected assets held by the top 1%. Jeff Bezos inspired. We reach the top half. The lanes tighten. The tolls get clearer. Number 5. Logistics real estate that shortens routes. Forget glass towers. Think cross docks near highways and infill warehouses near neighborhoods. Last mile nodes beside stores. Short routes cut fuel, time, and risk. Boring boxes print steady receipts when storms hit. The surprise is resilience under stress. When demand swings, the best placed doors still turn. Your move is a 5-mile scan around an airport or major retailer. Count loading docks, turning lanes, and access points. Dense clusters explain durability more than any pitch deck. Number 4, spectrum and rights of way. Invisible lanes that carry everything else. Whoever owns the lane sets the terms. Cell towers, pipelines, rail corridors, long leases outlast trends and crush noise. The surprise is control without spectacle. Control the conduit, and traffic must pay. Your move is a city walk with a map. Find one bridge, one tunnel, or one backbone cable route. Learn who owns it and how they charge. Once you see a choke point, you start hearing the toll. Number 3, royalties and revenue shares. Money tied to honest counters that click without you. Spins, streams, barrels, seats. When the counter moves, cash moves. Forecasts get easier when usage drives payment. The surprise is reliability from behavior, not buzz. If people use it daily, the meter rings daily. Your move is a path trace. Pick one product you love. Follow the royalty from platform to rights holder to bank. If the path is clean and enforceable, that meter can hum through storms. Number 2, secondaries in private markets. Buying someone else's commitment, often at a discount. Less sparkle, more terms. You pay for time, price, and information. Vintage is known. Portfolios are partly revealed. The surprise is patient buying price. Discounts exist because timelines shift for sellers. Your move is a one-page read with 3 questions. Why is the seller exiting now? What price to net asset value am I paying? Do the underlying routes still collect tolls? If answers feel rational, you are in a saner lane than the original rush. Number 1, private credit, senior and negotiated. Non-bank loans with covenants people respect, often floating rate. Collateral you can explain in a sentence, dull on purpose, durable by design. The surprise is how terms steer outcomes more than stories. Protection matters more than promise. Your move is a napkin test. Write 3 short lines. Who pays, what protects, when cash returns. If it fits on one napkin and you can teach it to a friend, the compass points forward. 10 assets, 1 philosophy. Think in routes, not products. Draw arrows for payer, protector, and payback before anything else. If an arrow wobbles, slow down. If each arrow locks, proceed with care and humility. This countdown is a mental model you can reuse tomorrow. Keep 2 guardrails on every number here. Never risk a roof, health, or core income. Say it out loud before any decision. Survival compounds more than any single pick. Use 5 words as your North Star. Can I explain this simply? If not, wait. Complexity hides fees, risk, or ego. Clarity creates speed and keeps you in the game. Build tiny daily miles to internalize the list. 15 minutes is enough. Take one asset from this top 10 and map it with 3 lines. Who pays? Why protected? When returned? Do 1 map a day for a month. Judgment sharpens. Fog clears. Routes appear faster. Clean your feed like a radar screen. Remove loud speculation. Follow operators who publish process. Builders leave repeatable patterns. You can copy patterns without copying trades. That is how this top 10 becomes muscle memory. Track 1 honest number monthly. Savings rate is a percentage. When it rises, keep going. When it dips, cut noise or sharpen skill. The line never lies. It tells you if the routes you admire are changing how you actually live. From optionality to private credit, we stayed inside the top 10 from start to finish. Every number revealed a route, a reason, and a move you can practice. Jeff Bezos listens to routes more than headlines. That is why the forklifts hum when the city sleeps. Now you can hear the hum too, 1 asset at a time. Subscribe for more and watch the recommended video to keep your momentum.